What's good? Okay, so I was thinking what I was gonna say. What I'm gonna say is, I want to talk about. Okay, so I have a new video out called "I Know It's Real," um, single off the album "The Sex Tape," and I just wanted to say, okay, so I was thinking of the video, right, and I was thinking of how I was gonna design the video, and as the people who know me know, I have like, and people who don't know me, I have affinity for little people. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I just, when I see them, I get excited. You know what I mean? And so, being an artist now, like, I feel like now, especially after working in comedy, like, you're pulling stuff out of yourself and you're putting them up. Sometimes when you're working with art, you're getting to see a part of yourself that you didn't even know you knew that was in there. So in my music video, I was looking to have like, the song is a stripper song, me fall in love with a stripper. So I was thinking that I was going to call and look for a little person stripper to be in my video. And I thought, oh man, that was just genius. You know what I mean? Like I love little people, and then a stripper little person, like that makes the video right there. That's like right there. You know what I mean? So, it took me a long time to even do the video because I kept thinking about it, like, what, I mean, where are you gonna find that? Where is that? So I started looking it up all over, right? And I finally found. This is about. So I finally found a person who is an agent of little entertainers, and some of them, and on when I found it online. I guess they must be, but they do regular strippers, but then they do little people strippers too, and entertainers, so you can get anything like, and they have like outfits for them, and the site is using the M word the whole time. Like, do you want an M word stripper? You know what I mean? And I'm feeling weird already. Like, you know what I mean? I like them. One thing, like, even if I don't like someone, it doesn't have nothing to do with it. Like, I don't want you to call me anything that I told you not to call me. You know what I mean? So I do unto others. So that's the rule of mine. Like, if you don't want me to call you something, I'm not gonna call you something. So in my head, I feel like I I feel like this is offensive, but also as a comedian, I have a comedian friend who happens to be a little person, right? And this is a sidebar, but he happens to be a little person, and we were talking, and I was telling him like, um, I don't, I love, I was telling him how I like little people, and I was like, and I'm not pretentious because I'm not too far from that either. And he was like, you know what? If, to be honest, you're an M word, and he's a white comedian, little person. It's like a lot right there, but and he said, you're an M word, and I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, he said I'm a dwarf. You know what I mean? So I'm this certain height, but people your height are what? And he uses the M word again. You know what I mean? Like, okay, so like a little person is calling me the M word. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know how to react. And he's not even like being mean about it. He's just trying to be accurate, I guess. You know what I mean? So I don't know what to say. You know what I mean? So that's on another note. So then I look on the line. I hit the guy, and the guy says, "Yeah, I got it." So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I'm setting it up for the date, and so just go online and you can pick out whoever you want. You can pick out their outfits. You can, you know what I mean? You could dress them like a genie. You could do all like this. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, just the way he's saying it. And then this is online. I haven't talked to him yet. So then after I the go through the pictures of what it's mostly, the pictures are all like what you can have them dress up in. They don't tell you, they don't give you who the people are and who you can pick, who you prefer. You know what I mean? So I called the guy, and I called him and to ask. You know what I mean? So when I called him, he was like, he said something, and I don't know what happened, but he said something, and I was like, I don't know if I snickered. I don't know what I did. I did something, and then he automatically hung up on me. So I was like, "What?" I didn't say a word. I was just like, "I don't know." The way he came on the phone was weird already. So then, so I called back. And when I called back, he was like, I'm really, I'm about to like, I'm about to cancel on you, buddy. You're about to be done here." And he's like talking to me like he's like some old mob bookie, and he's like, "Listen here, I don't have a lot of time. What the hell's going on?" And I'm like, "I'm just trying to find out which one. I told you to do it online." And I was like, "Well, but I did it online." And then he's like, "Look, I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time." So then he goes, "You're fired, dog. We're done here." So then I'm like, "Oh, really?" So I was like, "All right." So then I just hung up on him, right? So then I go through online again, and there's like other people that are doing advertising the same thing. So I call the next one, and then he picks up on that one. So I hang up. Then I call the next one. He picks up on that one. So then he texts me, "Good luck, buddy. I'm the big daddy of all M words in Southern California." So then he keeps hitting me up like, "You think you're somebody special? You'll never see an M word in your ever life ever." He's like a little person pimp, and he's talking crazy to me on the phone. And I don't even, you know what I mean? Like, and I had already set up the music video, the booking of the set, the photographer. I had everything already set up. So when he dropped out, I was like, wow, like, and he dropped out over like, I didn't even get to say anything, you know what I mean? And he's talking to me greasy too, like. But also it's like comical, like there's a little person pimp who's like getting all rough with me. He's talking to me, and then like on the thing he was saying that like he has like regular strippers, and then he had little person strippers, and he was saying that the little person strippers are double, and I was asking him, how are they double when they're half of the woman? And he was like, look at you, you make me sick. Just like how, you know what I mean? It was just the most comical thing ever, and I'm trying to like really, I stressed out about it because I needed to get somebody as like, I needed an artist, you know what I mean, to come in, a talent to help me with this project, and I was so sad, like, now I'm not going to have a little person in there. So I had to, like, recalibrate everything, you know what I mean? But I just thought that was, like, one of the craziest times in my life that I had to argue with a little person.